Actually, this notion to integrate young leaders is part of the World Economic Forum since many years. And I have to say, when I mention now names like Mrs. Merkel, even Vladimir Putin and so on, they all have been young global leaders of the World Economic Forum. Mm-hmm. But what we are very proud of now, the young generation, like Prime Minister Trudeau, President of Argentina and so on, that we penetrate the cabinets. So yesterday I was at a reception for Prime Minister Trudeau, and I know that half of this cabinet, or even more half of this cabinet, are actually young global leaders of the World Economic Forum.
And that's true in Argentina too. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's true in Argentina as well.
It's true in Argentina, and it's true in France now. Mm-hmm. I mean, with the president, who is a young global leader, but...
Dit is BNR Zaken doen. Mijn zakenpartner is Tanja Nagel. Bijna 3000 CEO's, politici, journalisten en wetenschappers bespreken in Davos de sociale en economische knelpunten in de wereld. Minister van Financiën Wopke Hoekstra is een van de 69 Nederlanders op het World Economic Forum. Goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag.
Ik wilde eerst met u eventjes inzoomen op uw agenda. Ik hoorde gisteren die van premier Rutte. Die is er van woensdagmiddag tot donderdagochtend. 14 gesprekken met het bedrijfsleven, 10 ontmoetingen met politieke leiders en 4 paneldiscussies. Kunt u de competitie aan?
Nee, zeker qua panels wint hij dat. Nou, wat je zeker mag verwachten is dat wij hier natuurlijk weer nieuwe inzichten opdoen. Maar dat we ook zelf heel nadrukkelijk bijdragen aan die discussie. Aan het grote belang van die discussie. Maar ook met elkaar in gesprek gaan over het hoe.
De reset-vraag, ja, helemaal eens. Ik ben de minister die SDG's moet coördineren op nationaal niveau. Ik ben lid van een stroom van denkers bij het World Economic Forum.
Congratulations to the World Economic Forum and to Food Valley.
Circular agriculture, agroecology, and above all, climate smart agriculture, as we have discussed so many times also at the World Economic Forum.
The Known Traveller Digital Identity, or KTDI, is a public-private collaboration that enhances security efforts while enabling a connected journey for today's international traveller. The KTDI is the only global travel initiative of its kind. Travellers can share documentation and information from one verified identity, with partners including government authorities, airlines, and hotels. Each data element shared by the traveller is verified, accurate, and consistent every time. This is made possible by the technologies of distributed ledger, cryptography, and biometrics. Governments provide and authenticate the traveller's identity data based on their passport or government-issued digital ID. Biometrics will link the digital identity with the physical person and their national identity document. Components of the known traveller digital identity will be championed by the governments of Canada and the Netherlands. Additional partners include Air Canada, KLM Royal Dutch Airlines International Airport, and Amsterdam Airport Schiphol, in collaboration with the World Economic Forum and Accenture. The known traveller digital identity will be piloted this year, unlocking the power to change how we travel. In collaboration with the World Economic Forum and Accenture.
Collaboration with the World Economic Forum and Accenture.
The known traveller digital identity.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to Divito. How may I assist you today?
I have an appointment.
11 o'clock, I presume. I was expecting you. This way, please, sir. My database tells me that you are interested in a lot of different topics.
Yes, exactly.
We deal with these questions on a daily basis. We offer everything from technology scoping and architectural design to system integration and solution deployments to help you create a maximum performance video service.
Would it also be possible for you to manage your video service on-premise?
Yes, but there is no need. This is our state-of-the-art operating center in the Netherlands. We are experts at running video operations remotely, on your premises, in the cloud, or a hybrid. Ha!
Pivotal moment. I see several priorities for the global agenda.
Aujourd'hui, au bout de ça, on parle de puces qu'on pourra s'implanter. Ce sera quand ça?
Certainement dans les 10 années à venir. Et d'abord, on va les implanter dans nos vêtements, c'est-à-dire wearables, comme on le dit. Et après, on pourrait s'imaginer qu'on les implante dans nos cerveaux, ou peut-être il y a une communication directe entre notre cerveau et le monde digital. Ce que nous voyons, c'est une sorte de fusion du monde physique, digital et biologique. What's very essential is to see that this new revolution will lead to a fusion of our biological, our digital, and our material existence. But they have an impact on us. So they affect our identity. Dear Madam President, dear Ursula, it's really a great pleasure to welcome you to the Davos agenda today. I just would like to mention the transition and the new digital age which you are driving so much, the transformation. We need the transformation of Europe.
And digitalization. We called this huge recovery program of 800 billion euros Next Generation EU. And this is why I can announce here today that we will propose our European Chips Act in early February. It's a whole big program, this European Chips Act.
I just would like to highlight what you said about the European Chips Act, because it's an important step to create the physical brain. So what we see is an erosion of the lower middle class, and those jobs will probably have gone to a large part in the next 10 years. Mm-hmm. Not everybody can become, let's say, a drone dispatcher. We may go through this transition phase. Should we introduce minimal guaranteed incomes? So how could someone get money from the government without working? And instead of having this job at minimal income, he gets a guaranteed income, and he can choose the job. But let's take a nurse as an example. Now, if she gets a minimum income which is guaranteed, and she chooses not to stay at home, but to do some work, she will do it with much more enthusiasm. And now you may find the creation of a fourth sector, which is a social service sector. So you don't worry anymore about your income, but you are free to serve society. We may go into a new renaissance where people serve society, and we must narrow the gap between the rich and the poor.